It's Jacques' head. Good morning, everybody. It is Monday currently. Dan and I are on our way to Warsaw to try to go to Goodwill for a second time, but this time it's a little special because my mom's here with us. She came to visit. You hid perfectly behind my seat there. That worked out well. In last week's vlog, you saw that we were going to go to Goodwill and do some thrift store shopping, and then we didn't because we ended up buying a drum set and a 12-string guitar instead. So now we're trying to redo that trip and actually go to Goodwill this time, which I'm very excited about because with the Etsy shop I'm wanting to start, we're wanting to do sort of a revamped secondhand buys. So we are buying clothing from the thrift store that we are then upcycling essentially to resell so that we aren't buying all these brand new shirts and just adding to more of the waste that is like the mass production of clothing, and we're just using clothing that is already there, that is just, it's good to go. So that's what we are wanting to do. So we're gonna go to Goodwill, see what the selection is, maybe get some stuff, and maybe actually start listing some items, which would be really, really cool. I am making some buttered noodles for lunch because that sounds really good. Then for supper tonight, we are planning on making buffalo chicken wraps and some tortellini soup, which is going to be very good as well. We did get some clothes from the thrift store. I haven't even gone through any of them yet, so which is why I haven't shown any clips of that. Because I'm still trying to just mentally work out some things, but I need to just go on to Etsy and actually start looking stuff up. I'm just kind of procrastinating a bit. Mom bought this giant water dispenser thing, and I had bought some lemons and limes at the store the other day, so we're gonna fill that up. We're gonna wash it, then we're gonna fill it up and make some lemon water or lime water, whatever we decide we're doing, and see how that tastes, because that would be pretty cool. And it's just like a hard plastic, so it's not, we're not worried about it breaking or being glass and being breakable or anything. It's just plastic. Also, from what I've seen of your guys' feedback from the last, not the last vlog that I posted, but 2 vlogs ago that I posted about the frequency of posting vlogs, it seems like everybody is either the more the merrier, or it's totally up to me and they don't care. Which means I might just start vlogging a little more so that I'm not worried about trying to keep the content to one video. That's good to know. And then I can just judge if I want to shorten it up in editing. Very cool. So thank you all for your feedback. That was very, very helpful. I appreciate that a lot. Good morning. Today starts off with us in the Pet Supplies Plus parking lot to give Mr. Lambeau a bath. As you can see, I shaved his face last night. I also shaved his feet, but you can't currently see that. Lambeau, you ready to get bath? You ready to get bath? Get all fuzzy? Yeah? Let's go. Lambeau, look how fluffy you are. Oh my goodness, puppy, look how fluffy you are. Don't go in the road. Lambeau, pup. Look how fuzzy you are. Lambeau. Oh my goodness. Look at you, you're a poodle. All right, let's go home. Lambeau, you're so fluffy. Look at you. Oh my goodness, you got a hair on your nose. You're showing it off to the camera. Look at how fluffy you are. Oh, and you're so soft. Oh my goodness, puppy dog, look at you. You're so fluffy. Even the cats can't believe how fluffy you are. We made the lemon water in here and it turned out really good. We just left it on the counter because it's too big to put in the fridge, but it would be just as easy to add ice cubes and stuff if you wanted it cold. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. You can see the water's pretty yellow now because it's been there for a full day. It was good. Lots of separate parts. You can take this lid off and that whole thing turns. Also, went upstairs to go to bed last night and came downstairs because I heard a crash, and my mom was up looking around trying to figure out what fell and sounded like it broke. And we come into the kitchen and there is glass, porcelain, whatever it is, all over the ground. And we turn on the light. It's Jacques' head. My poor puppy is now the headless Scotsman because the cats knocked his head off the counter. We think that they had gotten up, that they had jumped onto the counter and they were like walking behind here because this was standing there. So we think they were like trying to walk behind because this was knocked over and then they probably pushed the head and then it must have fallen and then rolled off and shattered on the ground. But that's a big bummer because I really liked that cookie jar and it was a gift. And now I don't have a cookie jar. Dan and I just came in from outside because I happened to look out the window and I'm like, it is really bright outside. Like, look at how bright it is right now. Like, looking out the window, you see like how bright the sky is? It's 10:30 at night right now. Like, why is the sky that bright? It is, there, that is about the reality of what it looks like for us. And I don't know why it's so bright out. Like, it's currently actively snowing. It's very dense clouds. And it's like you can't see the moon shining through anywhere. It's like the most we could think of is that maybe the clouds are thick enough and low enough that just all of the city lights are reflecting off of them. Like, that's the best I can think of. Still, it's like eerily bright. It's weird, but I just thought I'd show that because maybe one of you know why it's so bright outside. I don't know.